In tonight's Health Edge, health officials in Oakland County are now urging people to get flu vaccinations. This comes after a recent rise in cases. The elderly, infants at the greatest risk of contracting the flu, and it can be life-threatening.
Dr. Partha Nandi joins us now with new information just released about this year's vaccine. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. You know, they're saying that the flu vaccine is nearly 60% effective, which is good. The CDC is saying now most patients don't need to go to the emergency room. Doctors say a temperature of 103 degrees Fahrenheit it can be up to that can be normal for the flu. So what are my prescriptions, especially for kids and looking at your child and seeing if they're taking a turn for the worse? Fast or trouble breathing. Your child's chest should be moving smoothly. He should not have to tug or get air in and out. So important. Numb or blue fingers or toes. Now this could mean your child's heart is not pumping enough oxygenated blood. So important there. Also, they can't touch their chin to the chest. A stiff neck may be a sign of meningitis. Also, symptoms improve and then return. This could be a sign of a secondary infection. So seek medical care. Go to a doctor right away.
So, Doc, does that temperature hit right away when you have the flu, or
it can be, but it can also be gradual.
Symptoms?
It can be gradual. Sometimes, you know, people feel weak and malaise. You feel terrible. You have achy joints. You just feel like you can't get better. Can't stop coughing. You're freezing. So even though your temperature is climbing, your stomach may be upset at the same time. So it's going to be a lot of symptoms.
So when are you in the danger zone and you really need to head to the hospital?
Important question, Carolyn. So if a patient is short of breath or can't keep fluids down, importantly, excessive vomiting or sweating from fever, that can lead to dehydration, which is serious and requires treatment.
So before we go, let's do our viewer question, Doc. It's about carbon monoxide in response to that recent tragedy in Fenton Township that really broke our hearts to see. A viewer wants to know how it harms us.
Yeah, and I love when people actually ask questions, so keep doing it. Now, carbon monoxide is an odorless, colorless gas that can kill you. You know, carbon monoxide is found and produced anytime you burn fuel in automobiles, small engines, stoves, lanterns, grills, fireplaces, lots of things. So, you know, you can have symptoms of headache and dizziness and weakness up to the stomach. So if you suspect it, see your doctor right away. It can really be harmful. Remember, have your heating system checked, water heater, other gas, coal, or oil burning appliances. Important question.
And also
Thank
get
you.
fresh air, right?
Fresh air, absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nandi. So appreciate you always.
I appreciate it.
And if you have a question for the good doctor, you can email him at drnandi@WXYZ.com or send it to us on Facebook, Twitter, email, give us a call. We'll get it right to him.